Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Chad from Chad DIY, and today we're doing my most complex project to date, this 6-layer world map. Now the laser cutter I'm using to do this, it's been kind of my main cutter I've been using this past month. I'm really liking it. It's the Creality Falcon 2 22-watt laser. I'm using it to cut and also engrave all the country names on this. It's worked out great. So with all that being said, let's get started on the project. All right, now I have all my ducks in a row all lined up, ready to paint, and really these cuts turned out amazing. Super clean, really pleased with how the cuts turned out. So the process of painting is I'm going to go from a dark blue all the way to a lighter blue, so as the layers go up, it'll get lighter and lighter. For paint, I'm just kind of using these from Hobby Lobby, just different shades of blue. They're like $1 a piece, they're really cheap, and they dry really fast and it works out really well painting. So that will be the next step, so let's get started. All right, I have all my pieces painted, and I gotta say that Creality laser cutter did an amazing job. So that's gonna be the top piece. Some of these I didn't paint perfectly because they're gonna get covered up by the layers above it. But yeah, it's kind of all ready to go for the glue up. What I'm gonna do for the glue up is I'm gonna use probably some wood glue. There's a lot of square footage, square inches, I guess, for surface area. So there's gonna be a lot of glue. I don't think I have enough of that tacky glue that I normally use. So I'm gonna just do layer upon layer gluing, and then I'm gonna probably stack some weights, probably let it dry. And the last piece I'll do after the initial 5-layer glue up, I'll do the 6th piece. This last piece did not get painted, which is not supposed to get painted. It has the engraving, which also the Creality Falcon 2 did an amazing job on the engraving as well. So we're gonna do that glue up separately. So let's start with the first one. All right, so now we have all our 5 layers glued together, nice and dry. I love how the color variation came out. I think it looks great. So time for the 6th layer. Now the 6th layer is gonna be a little bit more delicate. Now it's not painted. It has that excellent engraving from that Creality laser cutter. So we're gonna have to line it up. And this is the main piece on that, but there's also a bunch of little island pieces, probably can't see. But in all honesty, I am going to have to look at a map. We got Indonesia, we got Madagascar, we got a bunch of little islands, and I can't say I would know exactly where they go. So we'll check out a map and let's start getting gluing. All right, so here we are, it's all finished. Turned out really well. I think maybe in the future I'll do the same thing, only bigger. This is kind of the biggest material I had was just 12-inch squares. So that's kind of how I decided on what size to make it. Now, if you have any questions on this project, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll provide the link to this laser cutter. I've been loving it, great addition to the shop. So I'll provide a link down below for that. And as always, we'll see you on the next one.